Oh my word. Wow, oh wow. Look at this view. I've never been to Mexico. I've never been to this part of the world. I have never been to Cabo, but apparently it's meant to be epic. Everyone talks a little bit about people go there for spring break, and anyone I've mentioned to I'm going to Cabo has gone, oh, no way. So I'm quite looking forward to seeing it, to be honest. Apparently they've got quite a spectacular halfway house, and that's what we really want to find out about. So good work trip. We're flying west down to Quivira, Los Cabos, cross over just south of San Diego, cross the border into Baja California to Quivira, which is where we're going. Hola, Carlos.
Hola.
¿Qué tal?
How are you? ¿Cómo están?
Me llamo Iona.
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 My name is Carlos. How are you? Welcome, Cabo, friend. Hey.
My impression, having not been here, I think of like great food, like real kind of family ethos. I think good fun. I think Mexican culture is quite fun, and great food and drink. There were loads of golf courses as we were driving from the airport to our hotel, but the one that we're going to tomorrow morning, Quivira, is meant to be numero uno. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm gonna get an early night. We've got an early start, and yeah, let's go. It is the most beautiful scenery. The sun's just coming up over those little rolling hills in the distance, and this is the clubhouse, Quivira. It's got this kind of a valley that cuts through the clubhouse here and goes right down to the sea, which is beautiful. And I think if you look in that direction, halfway up this kind of rocky hill mountain is the comfort station. And obviously you play your way up there. Holes 1 to 4 take you up to that comfort station. After the flying and being on a plane, and I feel stiff as a board. I'm working the Tommy Fleetwood, like sawn off follow through today. That's what I've got. When you look over here, like, where's the golf course is the question. You can't actually see, you know, there's a little flag poking out down there, but apart from that, you cannot see. I cannot understand how that comfort station up there on the hill is part of a golf course, because it just doesn't, I don't see it, which I think is actually quite impressive how we're yet to find out. Thank goodness for the buggies, eh? So we're off to meet Brian McCallan, who apparently knows this place like the back of his hand. He used to caddy for Sam Snead as well on tour. So he's obviously got a bit of golfing knowledge up his sleeve, and he's gonna make sure we get the full experience today. Hey.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Bienvenidos.
Bienvenidos. Buenos días.
Buenos días. Mi
Hola.
nombre es Brian. You are Iona?
Yeah, me llamo Iona.
Ah, ok. Español perfecto.
Es más o menos.
This is a typical day in Cabo.
I can't complain really with this. This is something that's quite special. Yes. What a swing.
A little cuttage, but it's out there.
Okay, I'm loving that. Loving that.
Yeah. Jack Nicklaus did this golf course. This was his 6th golf course here. We called him not the Golden Bear, the Golden Amigo. He put this place on the international golf map.
That's why they wear the bears on the cap.
Yeah, exactly. So he's really responsible for bringing upscale golf tourism to this corner of Mexico. And this, I think, is one of his most special creations, and you'll see why.
Okay, cool. There's not much that beats a sea view, and I think that's what this comfort station, aka the halfway house, has, a beautiful panoramic sea view. And from what I could see, standing on the range looking up to it, it looked like it was all open, but that's again to do with the climate. Like, you know, the climate influences what you're able to offer at the halfway house. here we're going in after the 4th hole, so you've only had 4 holes before you go in to have a bit of comfort, which I kind of like the sound of. That is very, very impressive. It's a nice drive, actually. I feel like the drive is a real treat in itself. I would do this just for fun. Get in a golf buggy and come up the side of this hill just to take in these views. Wow, oh wow. Smells good. Something smells delicious. Oh my word. Wow, oh wow. Look at this view. It's absolutely obscene. I think you'd struggle to get me out of here, Brian. If I came in, that's it. I'll stay here for the rest of the day.
I think maybe worth a trip across the pond to see this.
Yeah.
Good, good.
Just a little bit. Oh, this is absolutely outstanding. Yeah, it's hard to take it in, really. You know, we have come a long way to experience this, and obviously this series is all about the most impressive halfway houses in the world, and I think this is going to take some beating, to be quite frank, because of this view right here. Look at this! This is absolutely incredible. Oh, there we go. See, I told you it's the Flintstones.
This is the men's room, and Fred Flintstone and Barney Rubble would feel right at home. And Dino, too.
I can honestly say I've not seen a cooler sink in all my life. What a view. You would really struggle to get me to leave here, I think, and quite frankly, 4 holes is enough holes. 4 holes of golf, perfect. Guys, please. It's silly. Wow. So you just go and help yourself? Oh, nice, little buffet. Oh, cute, like little mini sliders. How amazing is that?
We're 275 feet above the ocean, but just to stay here and spend a little time here is a total privilege. I mean, we're up here in the skybox. And of course, and then the golf kind of blends into the whole experience, or vice versa. It's super special.
What do you think is the purpose of a halfway house, Brian?
I think it's a good place to fortify yourself one way or the other, whether it's beverages or food. Yeah. Here you get to do both. I think there's some conviviality attached to it. I mean, we're not at the 19th hole yet, but we can still have fun with our fellow golfers. Maybe like, how you doing? You know, this is resort golf, so it's a little bit different than a Nairn or a private club. But I think it's just really, it really showcases the camaraderie of the sport, which I think is one of its essential appeals.
There's something to be said for, you know, the interruption that can sometimes happen at the halfway stage of a round of golf or after 4 holes. You go into a place that's perhaps man-made and there's music playing, you have something to eat, something to drink. And what I like about this comfort station is ultimately we are taking a deep dive into nature here, fueled by a mango margarita, but that's beside the point. We are totally absorbed by the sounds and the smells of nature, and I feel like that's a beautiful transition into the next stage, the next chapter of this round of golf. Comfort station, tick. That was an absolute treat. And it's the 5th tee that greets us after we've had a drink and a bite to eat. Which is quite a strange feeling because you're normally ready to head to the 10th and you feel like you've got half of the round of golf behind you, but we don't. We've still got a long way to go, but I'm feeling fueled and ready And apparently this is quite an iconic hole here at Quivira. Where's the golf hole?
Down there.
Oh my gosh! What?
What do you think?
This is absolutely ridiculous! Okay, there's obviously a lot of hurting wind. We're at quite an exposed part of the golf course here. We've come up the slope, we've had a little comfort station break.
Right.
Mango margarita.
Yeah, all those things going on, but you're right. This is Land's End.
Yeah.
We are really out in a very exposed position on the course, but also very dramatic and very beautiful,
It's
but very,
absolutely stunning.
very challenging as well.
Love your golf shoes, Brian.
Yeah, sporty, right?
Yeah, they're awesome. Nice hit. Wow, 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 wow. I've got to take a film of this. This is incredible. Have you ever seen a green as crazy as this? This is some kind of crazy golf. Oh, sit ball.
I didn't, over?
It's flown the green. This could be an absolute card wrecker of a score. Oh, I've not played it right at all. It's got me. Can we go back to the comfort station? Wow, look at this view. All the way down the beach there. A drop off green. It's magnificent. This is something special. Very hard, but special. We're just making our way down the 8th hole here at Quivira, and I can just see a very different style of building in the distance there at the top of the hill, just to the right hand side of this green. This is the second comfort station, which you get well rewarded around this place. This is an experience. It's not, you've not just come for purists around the golf. It's about the little moments in between. That's what I'm sensing. I can smell the grill. Let's go and see what they have to offer here. It's so tranquil. This has got a very different kind of ambience.
So, if you didn't fill up at the Cliffs, you can have more to eat here.
There's always room for something else. So the food menu, you've got chicken tacos, mini burger, fish tacos. Special drink, Bloody Mary. Chicken taco, por favor. Dos, right?
Sí.
Sí, dos, por favor. That's absolutely delicious. It's like so simple,
Exactly, yeah.
but they've done these tortillas like beautifully, you know, no complications, no frills, just a really good toasted tortilla. Delicious chicken with a little bit of cheese. You can add some of these spices if you want. I'm not a kind of spicy gal. It's been a very leisurely experience to this point, but I think that's the number one thing I'm taking from this. It's an experience. You're not just here to play golf, you're here to soak up the views, have a nice drink, enjoy the wonderful company that you've brought with you, or you so happen to have come across, and maybe say hello to some of the other people that are playing around the golf course, and enjoy your day. It's good to be alive on a day like this, and you're not in any rush. What makes a halfway house so special? Perhaps we don't fully have the answer to that yet, but I do know in this case, the comfort station at the back of the 5th tee and again at the 8th give you an opportunity to sit down, to take breath, to have a drink and yes, a snack, but to appreciate the experience that's being offered on a plate here. Perhaps it's as simple as that. That'll play.